guys, Kate here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I have a Q&A for you. I thought that seeing as I've got more subscribers now than when I did my last Q&A, I've done two before, I will leave them down below if you want to check them out after this one. But I thought that seeing as there's more of you here now, that I would ask you if you have any new questions or if there's anything specifically that you'd like to know about me. So without further ado, let's get straight into these questions. Okay, the first question is from Daisy and she says, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? This is such a difficult question for me because I literally want to go everywhere. I absolutely love traveling. I love visiting new places and seeing different cultures and seeing how different people live, and it just really inspires me. I know that sounds really cheesy, but it does. It just kind of opens my eyes and it makes you see that not everybody lives the life that we live, and people live in totally different ways than we do and they're so happy. And it's just like we're in this Western bubble that we think is normal, but then if you take yourself outside of your normality, you can see someone else's normality and see that it's completely different. And I absolutely love that. I find it really inspirational. This is going to be such a long-winded answer. There are so many places that I want to go to. I want to go to Tibet, I want to go to Bali, I want to go to Vietnam and Laos. I really want to go to Cuba. That's somewhere that I've always wanted to go to, and I really want to travel South America. Oh my god, I basically just want to go everywhere, guys. But I really want to go to Mexico again and Thailand. Those are two places that I absolutely loved and I will definitely visit again in my lifetime. But to actually answer your question, if I had to choose somewhere to go right now, this very second, I'd probably say maybe like a road trip around South America. That would be really cool. Although slightly dangerous. I know that parts of South America can be quite dangerous, but it's somewhere that I would really love to travel around and visit different places. Carly asks, do you drive? And if so, what car do you drive? I do drive, but I passed my test about a year ago. It was literally just before my 26th birthday that I passed my test, and it took me 3 attempts, guys. I was not the best. I did lessons when I was 17. I jacked them in because I hated it, and I did them in my early 20s as well, but just before I was about to move to Dubai, my driving instructor had a problem with his back and he couldn't take me on my test, so I ended up having to just not do my test. So I did it last year and I passed, but I haven't really driven since I passed my test because I was just about to go back to Dubai when I passed, and I drove a little bit in Dubai, but that's the last time I drove. I haven't driven since being back in England. So no, I don't have a car at the moment, but I do want to go back and see my old driving instructor so that I can gain my confidence again and get driving. I'm such a rambler, guys. I can't just give one-word answers. This is going to be the longest video. Okay, the next question is, did you find it difficult growing up as a mixed-race child, and why not? I actually didn't. If you guys don't know, I'm half Persian, half English, and I really didn't. I've never ever experienced any negativity towards me because of my ethnicity. I don't know if it's just because I went to a really small school that I didn't really experience that. I don't know what it is, but I've never ever experienced any negativity with regards to that, touch wood. The only thing that I've ever been consciously aware of is that when I was little, because my last name is quite long, other kids used to like ask me like, oh, where are you from? And oh, you've got a funny last name, but it was never in a nasty way. It was just sort of curiosity, I guess. Where is your favourite place to get makeup, either an online shop or an actual one? Online, I've got to say I really do love Beauty Bay, and I really like Cult Beauty as well. Those are two websites that I always use. An actual shop, I would say probably House of Fraser or Debenhams because they have loads of concessions. Kerry asks, are you a dog person or a cat person? I am a cat person. I've always had cats, although I do like dogs. I'm a little bit scared of larger dogs. Sometimes it depends what breed they are, but generally I am a cat person. I have 2 cats called Maisie and Poppy, and they're like my babies. I love them. What made you decide to start filming YouTube videos? I just really enjoyed watching them, and I thought that it looked really fun and cool, and I am quite a creative person, and it's just sort of like an outlet for my creativity, I guess, and I just really enjoy it, and I just, yeah, like I said, I thought it looked fun and I wanted to give it a try. When was your first kiss? My first kiss, I think I was 14 when I had my first kiss. That's quite late. I was quite a late bloomer, but yeah, 14. Erin Lauren asks, if you could speak any language fluently, which would you pick and why? I speak Farsi fluently because I'm half Persian, although I am rusty, I must say. I spoke it completely fluently when I was a child, whereas now I completely understand everything and I can speak, but there are certain words that I am a little bit rusty on that don't just spring to mind like that. But on the whole, I am fluent in Farsi because I completely understand the language. If I could choose any other language to be fluent in, I would probably say Italian or something, because it sounds so nice when people speak it. It just sounds like they're singing. I just love it. Lauren asks, if you could do anything for a day with anyone, what would it be? I think that I would probably spend the day with Stephen Hawking or Brian Cox and just pick their brains. I know that that is such a geeky answer, but it's the truth. I would absolutely love to do that. I would ask them so many questions. I just want to understand the universe. I've read A Brief History of Time. I watch loads of space shows. Like, I'm just so interested in that stuff, but it completely boggles my mind. Like, I cannot grasp it. I mean, I understand the concepts, but to actually think what is out there and how big the universe is, and that it might not even be the only universe, there might be other ones, and it just is mind-boggling. I just think it's crazy, and I would love to be able to understand more about it. And I just think that Brian Cox and Stephen Hawking are absolute legends, and I would love to just sit and rack their brains. What's your favourite ice cream? Hands down, Ben & Jerry's Caramel Choo Choo all day long. Why did you decide to settle back down in the UK, and what do you miss most about Dubai? I decided to settle back down in the UK because I was not happy last year living in Dubai. When I first moved there, I loved it and I thought that it was brilliant, but I just wasn't happy last year. I missed my family so much, and I just got to a stage where I just was not happy with anything. I wasn't happy work-wise. I wasn't able to do things that I really wanted to pursue because there weren't the opportunities there for me. There were lots of aspects of my life that I just was not happy with last year, but since moving back, I'm so much happier, mainly because I'm around my family and people who are just always there for me. Like, it's so hard, and I don't think that anybody, I'm getting emotional, I don't think that anybody can ever really prepare you for moving to a different country from your family. Maybe other people find it easy, but I found it so difficult just being on my own. And obviously I wasn't completely alone, but I'm such a family oriented person that I found it very difficult not having a group, like a support network of people who really truly care about me around me. And not that I need to see those people every day, I don't, but just to know that they're there. Like, I can see my mum when I want to. I don't have to fly across to a different continent. Do you know what I mean? It was very difficult, so I'm much happier living here. And what do I miss most about living in Dubai? Probably that it gives you the opportunity to travel to a lot of different places that are very far and very expensive to get to from the UK. Obviously Dubai is a travel hub and you can travel to so many different places from there for quite an inexpensive price, and I just think that's amazing. And there's just a lot of really cool countries that are close to Dubai where it's really easy to get to, and I just think that that was so cool to be able to travel to different places. A couple of people have asked, what GCSEs did you do? Firstly, I will say I did not actually take my GCSEs, but I will get on to which subjects I did study, but I didn't take them because I struggled really badly with anxiety when I was in my teens, and I just had a whole load of issues, and I just never used to go to school, which is so bad. My parents used to drag me kicking and screaming every single day to school. I hated every single second of it. I cannot even tell you. And even then I used to just walk out in the middle of the day. There was nothing anybody could do to keep me in school. I hated it so much that I ended up not doing my GCSEs, but I did go back to college and I did study, and then I ended up doing an access course, which is the equivalent to 3 A levels, and it's an access to higher education course, by the way. So I then went on to go to uni after that. But the subjects that I took for my GCSEs, if I can remember, because this was a really long time ago, but the subjects I think I took were English language, English literature, maths, biology, IT, business studies, home economics, art, French and German. I think that was everything I took. No, I took Latin as well. No, I didn't take German. I'm lying. I took French and Latin. Yeah, I didn't take German. But yeah, like I said, I didn't actually get around to doing my exams because I was so poorly at the time. But yeah, I went on to go to college instead. The next question is, have you ever had any cosmetic surgery done before? I've never ever had cosmetic surgery. Not that I would be against it. Maybe in the future, if I was very unhappy with something, I would consider it. But right now, I wouldn't get any cosmetic surgery. Although I have considered getting my lips done because I always overline them, so that is something that I am considering, but I don't know if I'll actually go through with it. But to answer your question, no, I've never had any cosmetic surgery done. Natalie asks, what is your favourite makeup brand? I have a lot. Recently I've really got back into makeup. I mean, like, in a serious way. I'm buying a ridiculous amount of makeup at the moment, but I would probably say my all-time favourite makeup brand is definitely MAC. I just love their colour selection and their products are really good formulas and everything like that, so I do love MAC. Emma asks, what was your favourite subject at school and do you have any funny stories? My favourite subject was biology. I really liked that, and also art. I liked art as well. And I have so many funny stories from school that I can't even pinpoint one particular one. I will tell you something that I used to do actually. Me and my friend Kate, when we were young, we were like in junior school at this point. We were maybe like 9 or 10. In the toilets in our school, there used to be a door that you went through, and then there was another door to get into the actual toilets, but between those two doors, it was just like a little tiny corridor, and when you turned the lights out, it was completely pitch black, like you could not see a thing. So me and my friend Kate made up this game where we would close both of the doors and stand in between them, turn the lights off and spin around as fast as we could until somebody shouted out stop, and then we would have to find the doors. Whoever found a door first and got out was the winner. Yeah, it sounds crap, but it was the funniest game ever. Whenever we were bored in a lesson, we used to just be like, do you want to go and spin around in the toilets for a bit? You ask to go to the toilet first, and then I'll ask to go after you so that the teacher doesn't know that we're going together, and then we'll meet up in the little bit between the toilets, we'll turn the lights out and we'll play the spinny round game. Next question is, have you tried the Kylie Lip Kit and which is your favourite? I haven't tried them. I have considered buying them, but I just thought I've got so many liquid lipsticks at the moment that it would be a bit ridiculous, but I do really like the look of them, so I may still buy them. Yeah, I really like the look of Coco K and Candy K. Lottie asks, what makes you love YouTube? I love YouTube so much because of the connection that I have with you guys. It's so weird when I make a video and you guys like it and you comment on it and you leave me such lovely comments. It just really warms my heart that you enjoy it, and I really love connecting with you guys and chatting to you guys. I think it's so crazy that you can just chat to people over a YouTube video, or you guys will tweet me and you'll leave comments on my Instagram and we'll have a chat, and it's just so crazy that you can connect with people that you've never met before. And I don't know, I just really love it. I think it's really cool, and it's really nice to know that you guys enjoy what I'm putting out there. Millie asks, what's your favourite accent? I do like a Scouse accent. I think that's such a crazy accent. I mean, it just sounds like someone's completely made it up. What are you doing today? I'm just popping into town, you know, just chilling. I just love this accent. I'm going to do the rest of the video in this accent now. Oh my god, I'm such a dweeb. What is the weirdest dream you've ever had? I'll be honest with you, every single dream I have is weird. I never dream about anything normal. I never dream about day-to-day life. I never really dream about people that I know. Whenever I do dream, it's about crazy different worlds with people that I've never met before. I've had this recurring dream since I was a child of just living my life, like going about my daily business, but everything is underwater. I'm not necessarily aware that I'm underwater. I'm breathing fine, everything's fine. I'm not like, whoa, I'm underwater here, but I am aware that I'm under the sea. It's just weird. I have that dream about 3 or 4 times a year, and it's always the same. I'm just living my life underwater. It's pretty cool. I like that dream. I also had a dream last week that I was an alien, and it was so cool. Like, my face, guys, was insane. I loved it. I want to do an alien makeup tutorial this Halloween and recreate that look that I had in my dream because I looked so insane. Although I did have massive eyes, like massive goggly eyes, which I don't think that I would be able to recreate. But yeah, none of my dreams are normal. And the last question is, what is your favourite artist slash band? I have so many and they do change regularly. At the moment, I am absolutely loving Drake's new album. It is so good. I just love everything that Drake does, to be honest. I think he's insane. But yeah, Views is amazing. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up to let me know. Let me know if you would like to see more Q&A videos in future, and I'll do them for you. And if you'd like to watch my last video, which was a Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip swatch and review video, you can click on it just there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you'd like to see more from me. Follow me over my social media and have a chat with me. Come and say hi, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!